I'm Jen Haugen, a registered dietitian nutritionist, here to help you today with using HORMEL THICK and Easy pureed shaped meats. Pureed shaped meats are both pre-shaped and pre-thickened to a smooth, dense consistency that meets the International Dysphagia Diet Standardization Initiative guidelines for Level 4 pureed dysphagia diets. What is dysphagia? Dysphagia is a difficulty in swallowing. Typically when we eat, our foods and our fluids travel from our mouth to our esophagus and then to our stomachs. But with dysphagia, our foods and fluids have a high risk of entering the wrong location, the trachea, which leads to the lungs, and that can cause medical difficulties. A speech therapist makes recommendations as to which dysphagia diet level is appropriate, and it's really important to follow those recommendations. This video will focus on how to prepare HORMEL THICK and Easy pureed shaped meats as part of a Level 4 pureed dysphagia diet. This video is part of a series of instructional videos brought to you by HORMEL Health Labs to help make you more comfortable in the kitchen, preparing both thickened liquids and pureed foods for the management of dysphagia. Be sure to check out all the videos in the series. So let's get started on how to prepare HORMEL THICK and Easy pureed shaped meats. These meats come in 10 different varieties, including pork, beef, chicken, turkey, ham, fish, and others. You'll note that they come in single-serve trays, in a frozen state, in 3-ounce single-serve portions. These meats provide an excellent source of protein, and they provide both an appetizing and dignified experience during dining. These meats also fit into a diabetic meal plan, as they provide between 1 and 3 grams of carbohydrate per serving. So let's get started on how to prepare HORMEL THICK and Easy pureed shaped meats. These meats go from frozen to cooked in 30 minutes or less, as long as you keep the 3 tips in mind. First, be sure to keep the film on during the cooking process, and you'll actually cook it film side up. Second, be sure that you use a food-safe thermometer in order to ensure that you achieve the right temperature of 165 degrees. And third, after the cooking process, you'll remove your tray from the steamer, flip it over so it's resting upside down, and you'll let it rest for 3 to 5 minutes on a flat surface. So it's time to start preparing our HORMEL THICK and Easy pureed shaped meats. So let's gather a few supplies before we start our preparation. What you'll need is a steamer, and I'm using a tabletop kitchen steamer today, but you are welcome to use your food service equipment in your institution. Second, you'll need a food thermometer, and then you'll need a plate and your pureed meats. So let's get started. First, we'll take our pureed meat and we'll place it film side up inside the steamer. We'll let that cook until it reaches a temperature of 165 degrees. A quick tip on how to check that temperature is to take your food and stack 2 trays on top of each other and put your thermometer in between the trays. That ensures you don't puncture the film. Then just check the temperature to make sure it is 165 degrees. Once it's reached 165 degrees, remove the food thermometer, and then you're able to remove your food. Take your food and actually flip it over onto a flat surface and let it rest for 3 to 5 minutes before serving. Once your time has elapsed, you'll take your food tray and you'll carefully peel back your film in one simple, smooth motion. Then you'll easily tip it over onto your plate and release it from the tray. Now let's do our pork. Carefully remove the film in one simple, smooth motion, and then tip it upside down on your plate. A quick tip would be to add gravy for an even more appetizing experience. Let's review. HORMEL THICK and Easy pureed shaped meats are appetizing and provide a dignified experience during dining for patients that need Level 4 pureed foods for dysphagia. Be sure to cook them properly using those 3 tips. Leave the film on during cooking, cook it to the right temperature and make sure to check it with a food thermometer, and then let it rest upside down on a flat surface for 3 to 5 minutes before serving. With these simple tips, you'll be sure to prepare a safe pureed food every single time. If you have further questions, contact HORMEL Health Labs at hormelhealthlabs.com.